Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? What do you know about this movie?
This won our adventure Patreon poll.
So we'd like to thank our patrons for voting for this to win our adventure Patreon poll.
This is a Coen Brothers film.
Yeah, I believe it's a Coen Brothers film, and I know it has at least George Clooney in it.
Oh, okay.
It's adventure and I think also comedy.
Yeah. I don't know why, I keep getting surprised by George Clooney. I think since seeing him in From Dusk Till Dawn.
Right, yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. I think we watched the Ocean movies, didn't we?
We did watch the Ocean, but that wasn't a surprise to me. I feel like these are side quests. I don't know. It doesn't seem like what I can't picture George Clooney and Coen Brothers together.
Right.
So I'm really excited to see this.
Yeah, have we seen George Clooney in other things other than Oceans and From Dusk Till Dawn? Probably not.
I don't think so.
I don't think we've seen his Batman.
He's Batman? He is Batman?
He plays Batman, I think, for one movie, I think.
Oh, no?
I think. Yeah.
No? Yeah, I feel like George Clooney is one of those people that is one of those actors that's just George Clooney.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could name a bunch of movies that he's been in.
Right. He's just super famous.
Yeah.
I mean, very talented and obviously in a lot of things.
Yeah.
But we have other actors and actresses like that where it's just oh, you know of this person, but you may have never seen a movie.
Yeah. So I'm really excited.
Yeah, me too. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on our Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Are you working on a railroad or something? Oh, wow, okay. Breaking rocks.
Away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me, we'll go and see.
We're running away? Oh, get the chicken.
They're still attached to each other.
Yeah, we're gonna need some serious equipment to get those off.
Oh, man.
They better jump on very efficiently. You better all make it.
Or, if not smithies per se, were you otherwise trained in the metallurgic arts before straitened circumstances?
No, goodbye, everyone. Maybe don't talk next time. Worry about getting on the train.
Mind if we join you, old timer?
Join me, my son. Join.
Oh, he's blind?
You seek a great fortune, you three who are now in chains.
Oh.
First you must travel a road fraught with peril.
Wow.
Some shoeing impediment to restore our liberty of movement.
Whoa.
Hold it right check. You men from the bank?
From the bank?
We ain't got no papers, neither.
I nicked the census, man.
Now there's a good boy.
I suppose it'd be the acme of foolishness to inquire if you had a hairnet.
Got a bunch in yon bureau. Help yourself. I won't be needing them.
Okay, great. So his hair stays nice and clean for bedtime.
That was my hair.
I think you might like his hair.
Pete's cousin turned us in for the bounty.
The hell you say? Wallace is kin.
Sorry, Pete. I know we're kin, but... You miserable, horse-eating son of a...
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Come and get us, coppers!
Oh, they're gonna burn the barn?
Smoke you out.
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
They're in a tight spot.
Freaking.
Two coppers down, get more or less fall to hell!
Oh.
Get away from that vehicle, champ! She's licking fire!
Oh my God. Jeez. My ears.
Get out, boys! I'm gonna R-U-N-N-O-F-T!
We're all running.
Come
Oh,
We're taking a pig.
You ain't the boss of me!
Public market. Now, if you want Dapper Dan, I can order it for you. Have it in a couple of weeks.
Hate this place a geographical oddity. 2 weeks from everywhere. Forget it. It's the dozen hairnets.
So many hairnets.
got a hat now.
We got but 4 days to get to that treasure. After that, it'll be at the bottom of a lake.
Oh, wow.
It's a fool who looks for logic.
What's going on?
Now, what the hell is that saying?
How did all of these people just come out of nowhere?
They're all getting baptized?
Well, I guess hard times flush the chumps. Everybody's looking for answers. So
He wants in. He's reborn.
Well, I'll be a son of a bitch. Delmar's been saved.
The water is fine.
We got 2.
Come on, boy. Yeah, boy. Good dog.
Oh no, he's just leaving Dapper Dan everywhere.
We got to see him.
Oh, and hairnets.
You folks going past Tishomingo?
Sure, hop in.
They just steal one?
Yeah, who knows?
What are you doing out in the middle of nowhere?
Well, I had to be at that there crossroads last midnight. Sell my soul to the devil.
Whoa, what?
For that, you traded your everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use them.
I've always wondered.
Good point.
I heard there's a man down there. He pays folks money singing to his can. They say he pays an extra if you play real good.
Interesting.
how much you pay?
You gonna make a band?
Follow my lead.
Oh, is this a radio?
Yeah, I think so.
All except for the fellow that plays the guitar.
Yeah, well, I don't record. Oh,
Heck, we're silly with it, ain't we, boys?
That's right.
that's right.
Yes, sir.
We ain't really Negroes.
All except for our accompanies.
Okay.
The place where no pleasure here on earth I found.
He does play a good guitar.
He better. Soul to soul.
Aloysius will have to just sign X's. Only 4 of us can write.
$10 a piece?
What are you gonna do with your share of the treasure?
I'm gonna be the maitre d'.
Nice.
And all the staff say yes, sir, and no, sir. And in a jiffy peek.
What about you, Delmer? What are you gonna do with your share of that dough?
That is so much money.
Yeah.
Slap that money on the barrel head and buy back the family farm. You ain't no kind of man if you ain't got land.
Like, that's an insane amount of money during the Great Depression.
Your situation is putting our hopeless.
Damn, they found our car.
We ain't got the scared out of his wits.
They lost their guitarist? Is that
money?
Yeah, is that money just flying out? Oh!
Get out of the road.
Is this a road to Itabina?
Take this road.
Nah,
Till you
nah,
get
nah,
to-
nah, that ain't right. Cow Road that used to lead all the way, well, most.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this,
That ain't right either. I find in why you give it a think.
we're just joining a robber? I mean, we are criminals already.
We didn't need to get in. There's so much money.
Some of your folding money has come unstowed.
Grab the tiller, will you, buddy?
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? Is he just gonna shoot at him?
that chopper.
Say, what line of work you in, George?
No one can touch me. I'm George Nelson.
George Nelson?
Come and get me.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Okay, folks, hold your paws and drop your drawers.
He's a live wire, though.
Why is nobody phased?
yeah, right? No one's even moving.
That's Babyface Nelson.
Babyface Nelson?
Who said that? My name is George Nelson. Get me? Born to raise hell.
Oh, poor George. Made fun of his face.
Jacking up banks. I can see how a fella'd derive a whole lot of pleasure and satisfaction out of it.
He doesn't look very happy.
No, that hit home.
I'm taking off. Keep my share of the riches.
Where are you going, George?
Where are you going, George?
I don't know.
I mean, it didn't seem like he was doing it for the money.
No.
I wouldn't worry, Delmer. You'll be back on top again.
He's gonna blow up?
I don't think we've seen the last
George
Nelson.
Dang, I was waiting for an giant explosion.
I forgot about that.
Fine bunch of boys. They sang into yonder can and skidded.
Well, that record is just going through the goddamn roof.
No way.
We gotta find them boys and sign them to a big fat contract.
No way.
If we don't, the goddamn competition will.
Oh, mercy, yes, we got to beat that competition.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
They're just a famous band. They don't even know it. And they lost their guitarist. We need Tommy back. Oh, because he's been saved. He's on the straight and narrow.
And they have plenty of cash.
Yeah. Oh, they're in another barn? You know for sure this thing's getting burned down. Oh.
Oh no.
No. I mean, that one guy did say that they would find a treasure, just not the one that they thought. So maybe they're treasures that they just become a insanely successful band.
Do you have the Soggy Bottom Boys performing Man of Constant Sorrow?
No, ma'am. We got a new shipment in yesterday. Sorry, but we just can't keep it on our shelf.
No way. They just keep getting sold out.
Wonder if they'll hear it.
On the radio or something? Oh, finally. New car. Now we have a banjo? Did you sell your soul? Oh.
Pull over!
Time to get saved again?
Go to sleep, you little baby.
Oh. I thought it was the religious people again. These are just women.
Sirens.
Yeah, right?
Little baby, honey in the rock and bring a bottle to the bay. Don't you
They all pick their favorites.
go to sleep, little baby. Go to sleep, little baby.
XXX.
What a face. Still got our clothes on, so that's good. Uh-oh.
Everett. My hair.
It needs some work. Was he like raptured?
Oh, you ain't got time for hide and seek! Oh, you ain't got time for your shenanigans!
Sweet Jesus, Everett. They left his heart.
The frog?
They loved him up and turned him into a horny toad.
Horny toad? Oh, thank God. We got Pete.
What are we gonna do?
Is Pete just gone? Like,
I'm not sure that's Pete.
Of course it's Pete. Look at him.
it does look like Pete.
I just don't think it's right keeping him under wraps like we's ashamed of him.
If it is Pete, I am ashamed of him.
Well, the two of us was fixing to fornicate.
Not with each other.
Oh, and I don't suppose you have any nits or grub.
He ruining his dinner?
People are looking for answers, and Big Dan sells the only book that's got them. And what do? You and your...
Sell Bibles?
Vast amounts of money to be made in the service of God Almighty.
Why not? Nothing else, I could use some civilized conversation.
This is a con man?
Well, those who attempt both at the same time, I find it coarse and vulgar.
Interesting.
I figured as much back at the restaurant. That's why I invited y'all out here for this advanced tutorial.
Oh!
What's going on, Big Dan?
Don't break!
I don't get it, Big Dan.
Oof! Damn! It's Pete!
Oh no!
What?
Is he dead anyways? There was no air holes in there. Oh, he's alive.
You know these things give you warts?
Oh! Pete! Damn, this movie hates animals.
Where are they headed? Your screams ain't gonna save your flesh. Only your tongue is, boy. Where are they headed?
Pete! Thank gosh she wasn't actually the frog.
Stairway to heaven.
Might as well have been the frog.
Life in general.
Uh-oh. Pete! They didn't kill you!
Pete got it, brother.
Not that I'm aware.
Heat must be getting to him.
Oh no! Bye, Pete.
Yeah, Pappy O'Daniel, slave of the interest, Homer Stokes, servant of the little man. Ain't that right, little fella?
He ain't lying.
Is that your little man?
What y'all gonna sing for?
In the highway.
Damn it all. You know them gals, Everett?
Yeah, what? Daddy?
He ain't our daddy.
Hell, I ain't. What's this Warvy gal's? Your name's McGill.
No, sir, not since you got hit by that train. Mama said she was hit by a train. Bluey. Nothing left. Just a grease spot on the L&N.
You give her a ring?
Yes, sir. Big and got it, Jim. Mama checked it. It's bona fide. Suitor.
What's the name?
Vernon T. Walter. Uncle Vernon. Till tomorrow. Then he's gonna be Daddy.
No. Who's his ex-wife? How many kids you have?
What was I supposed to tell him? That you were sent to the penal farm and I divorced you from Shane?
I take your point. But it does put me in a damn awkward position vis-a-vis my progeny.
This gentleman bothering you?
Are you the bona fide suitor?
You've been using my hair treatment.
Your hair treatment.
Excuse me.
She's on a leash.
And you can't marry him.
I can, I am, and I will. Tomorrow. I gotta think about the little Warvy gals. They look to me for answers. Vernon can support them and buy them lessons on the clarinet. The only good thing you ever did for the gals was to get hit by that train.
Didn't get hit by a train.
You can't sweat my fiancée.
Well, you can't marry my wife.
No! Why are you so elusive? Not in front of the girls.
Oh!
Getting hit quite a lot. Oh. Poor Everett.
If then, leave me, Dumber. Woman is the most fiendish instrument of torture ever devised to bedevil the days of man.
You made 7 of them. Uh-oh. Are they getting a break? Is Pete in this?
Enjoy your picture show.
Bring him in halfway through the movie?
Better than nothing. They were probably out there breaking rocks.
Seek the treasure.
Pete!
Do not seek the treasure. It's a bushwhack. They're fixing an ambush. Do not seek the treasure.
No way.
We thought you was a toad. Do not seek.
You're so loud.
We might offend our constituency.
We ain't got a constituency. Stokes got a constituency.
Well, it's a well-run campaign. Midget and broom and whatnot.
How can you beat that?
God forgive me. I could not gaze upon that far shore.
Pete. Get your babbling, Pete. We gotta skedaddle.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. And then just fall down.
And we was beat up by a Bible salesman and banished from Woolworths. I don't know ever was it the one branch or all of them.
Boys, frankly, I spilled my guts about the treasure.
Huh?
Yeah, that's how they know it's an ambush.
Well, sorry I betrayed you, fellas. Must be my hog well of blood.
Ooh, does a line.
Fact of the matter is, there ain't no treasure.
Oh, what?
Where's all the money from the armored car job?
I never knocked over no armored car. I was sent up for practicing law without a license.
You're a lawyer? No, I guess not.
My wife wrote me she was getting married. I gotta stop it.
It's
I
all
had
about
2 weeks
destroying
left on my sins.
2.
My added time for the escape. I don't get out now to 1987.
Oh my God.
Boys, we was chained together. I had to tell you something. Busting out alone was not an option.
No way.
84 years old.
This was all about the wedding?
Be 82.
There you go. Look on the bright side.
Oh no. Just go be a band.
They don't know that yet. Oh, whoa. This is the opposite direction of the baptism. How long do they practice their choreography? Oh, Tommy! We gotta get the band back together.
Color guard.
There's 3 of them.
Brothers!
Oh, we got the color guard.
We gonna hang us some...
Where are they? Oh. Is that Big Dan or whatever?
I think so.
It only had 1 eye in the hood, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy.
Huh?
What's up? We come to rescue you.
They're just saying it out loud.
Don't be crazy, Tommy.
Oh.
I got a plan.
Color guard is colored.
Oh, it's the governor. This is the plan, just run.
No, son. Can't let that flag touch the ground.
It can't touch the ground. Oh, spear him. Oh, dang it. What an insane
sequence.
No one's ever gonna believe we're a real band.
Oh, it's gonna work.
Where did we get these outfits?
They get to be a band.
It's me. I got big plans. Not minstrelsy. This year's just a dodge. I'm gonna be a dentist.
Dentist?
This guy will print me up a license.
We need the record guy, the radio guy here.
Look, I happen to know, ladies and gentlemen, that this band of miscreants here this very evening interfered with a lynch mob in the performance of its duty.
What?
See, I belong to a certain secret society. I don't believe I gotta mention its name, you know.
He just exposed himself?
These boys desecrated a fiery cross.
fiery cross.
I have it from the highest authority that sold his soul to the devil.
Oh, I mean, that might be true, but...
Is you is or is you ain't my constituency.
Oh! What? I was like, what's going on?
Opportunity knocks.
Opportunity. Get up! Get up! All right.
Want to thank the Soggy Bottom Boys for that wonderful performance.
Can he pardon them if he wins?
Sounded to me like he was harboring some kind of hateful grudge against the Soggy Bottom Boys on account of their rough and rowdy past.
Boo!
Well, then I say, by the power vested in me, these boys is hereby pardoned.
Oh my, he can pardon him already. I guess he is governor right now still.
These boys is gonna be my brain trust.
What?
Vernon T. Waldrop is going to be going on relief. Maybe I can throw a little patronage his way. Get him a job digging ditches.
Marriage off then, Ms. Worby?
McGill. No, the marriage will take place at 12.
A little change of cast.
All right.
We ain't getting married with his ring. You said you changed.
Well, you're just no pewter thing.
Ain't gonna be no wedding.
Damn.
I've spoken my piece and counted to 3.
Yeah, who's coming? It's babyface George Nelson.
Well, these little men finally caught up with the criminal of the century. Looks like the chair for George Nelson. I'm gonna go off like a Roman candle.
Yeah, does he still have all his explosives?
And I'm feeling 10 feet tall.
Looks
Good for
like
you, George.
Is right back on top again.
Oh, so much dapper dance.
Refuge him, if you will, with a mighty oak tree out front and a happy little tire swing on it.
Oh, but no, they're pardoned.
Tie their hands.
You can't do this now.
Didn't know you'd be bringing a friend. He'll just have to wait his turn.
You can't do this. We just got pardoned by the governor himself.
It went out on the radio.
Is that right?
It is.
Well, we ain't got a radio.
God have mercy.
Is this how their adventure ends?
Please look down and recognize us, poor sinner.
Oh, he's finally praying.
I know I've been guilty of pride and sharp dealing. But help us, Lord, for the sake of my family, for Tommy's sake, and for Delmer's and Pete's.
Oh, the flooding. Right?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Holy cow. Aren't they all tied up though?
Yeah.
That was so much water.
Oh, we got free at least.
Oh, the dog. Man, there's so many cans of this hair stuff. It was a miracle. Hold on to your coffin. Or is that someone else's?
There's a perfectly scientific explanation for what just happened.
That ain't the tune you was singing back there.
Yeah, right?
Everything's gonna be put on electricity and run on a paying basis. Out with the old spiritual mumbo jumbo, the superstitions, and the backward ways.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, there's Tommy. Tommy, what you riding there?
Roll top desk.
You were right about that ring, too. Any other wedding band wouldn't do. This here was foreordained.
Oh, the ring was in the roll top desk, too, I think.
You said it was in the roll top desk.
I said I thought it was in the roll top desk.
No, you said...
Or under the mattress, or
no.
maybe my shiffer robe.
Well, that ring is at the bottom of a pretty darn big lake. A 9,000 hectare lake.
And I don't care if it's 90,000.
But honey,
That lake was not my doing.
well, of course.
I counted to 3.
Honey, no, wait.
Oh. Hey, there he is. He's got to go swimming. All right, that was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? What'd you think?
That was great.
That was so much fun.
I don't think that there's a Coen Brothers film I have not enjoyed yet.
Correct. Yeah, same.
Definitely some that I've enjoyed more than others, because there are some just fantastic ones. But this was great. Such a great trio between Everett, Delmar, and Pete.
Yeah.
Obviously Tommy as well.
Yes, whenever Tommy would come in and out.
Yes. But no, I mean, this was so enjoyable. It had so many funny moments. Obviously, you know how you have like the cast of villains on the other side as well.
Yeah.
And just kind of all of the little issues that they ran across and problems that they were getting into.
Yeah, it was quite an adventure. I mean, going into it, I did not realize that it was based off of The Odyssey.
Yeah, me neither.
And I guess it said that like right at the beginning.
Yeah.
I don't know much about The Odyssey. I'm sure I probably knew it at some point, but the general idea of like, you know, a bunch of random encounters and situations and getting back to home and family and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like the journey is there. I can see that.
Mhm.
But for me, like this was just such an exciting, like crisp movie. Like it's relatively short, but it's just like encounter and adventure and situation after another. And there's so many characters that come in and out and they somehow play like a pivotal role in just a few scenes and stuff. But I think, like you said, it just goes back to the trio.
Mhm.
It's just so excellent. Like it's such great chemistry, and George Clooney as the lead, like the charismatic, intelligent criminal, like it blended all so well.
Yeah. No, I love the dynamic between the three guys.
Yeah.
The undercover disguises for them as that band.
Mm-hmm.
So fantastic.
The Soggy Bottom Boys.
I loved the music in this, the songs, everything. They were so good. Even the singing there at the end when you think it's gonna be like the last thing they hear before they die. There was a lot of really good music in this.
Yeah, that's my like main highlight. I feel like there's so much to praise about this movie, but the music was just spectacular. There's definitely a couple of movies that we'll watch here or there where it's like I become obsessed with like the soundtrack.
Yeah.
The most recent one was Almost Famous.
Yes.
And this, like just the blues, and I don't know if you would consider it country. I would probably say it's mostly blues music. The music was just 11 out of 10. And the characters, I mean, so many ridiculous situations like the sirens.
The sirens leading into Pete being a frog was fantastic. And the moment, like, you don't really know where this film is going. So the moment that the frog dies is like absolutely heartbreaking. John Goodman was
Big Dan.
Fantastic villain. He does play a good villain.
Yeah.
So that was like a shocking moment thinking that Pete died. I loved the continuous burning of the barns.
Yeah, I was gonna say the burning of the barns, especially the first one, where Everett was just like, "Oh, we're in quite a pickle here."
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. This is another one we had to start the movie and then we had to finish the very end.
Yeah.
Like days later. And I was pretty sick in the beginning. I'm feeling much better now.
Yeah.
So it was nice to finish out the movie on a feeling better.
On a clear head.
We're forgetting some of the small details.
A lot of small details, but I mean, it was just so packed with humor. I mean, like even when all of the like religious people were coming in and Delmar just kept being like, "Gopher? You want some gopher?" Like just like over and over. The constant joke of Everett with the Dapper Dans. Like just needing, or the waking up with like the hair ties, or he would wake up and every time he's like, "How's my hair?"
The hair nets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, hair nets, not hair ties. The whole KKK sequence. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I was not expecting that in here.
No.
That was a good number of people a good number of our characters were a part of that scene, but watching them get to kind of save Tommy and the entirety of everything like burning and crashing and falling, and it was great.
And how he was like accepting of the band and Tommy and the music, and how the other up-and-comer whatever runner for governor just torpedoed himself, obviously by being a racist asshole.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, because you see these characters sporadically throughout, but like how they meshed everything together was great. I mean, even how like we did lose Pete for a little bit, and how he kind of came back at that one scene where he was back in a chain gang, and then like they don't get him, and you think like that's it.
That's the end of Pete. Yeah.
But they somehow get Pete out again, or like just the way Pete would scream sometimes. Yeah, I mean the humor was just every single scene, but it was just, I feel like with every other Coen Brothers movie, it's just so like smart, and I feel like no scene is really wasted. Even when you think something might be like lingering too long, or you're not quite sure what's going on in this scene or something, it always will come back in like some very clever way.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's based on the Odyssey, but the way that the Coen brothers are able to like mesh the scenes together, and like you said, just like the smallest things are like of importance and they come back later.
Yeah.
And it's just so satisfying throughout the film to be seeing those moments and grasping those things. Obviously, it's been a really long time since we've studied Greek anything.
Yeah.
So there's probably some even more clever things if we were more familiar with Homer's work.
Yeah, if we like really knew the Odyssey, we'd probably pick up a lot of like similarities or little Easter eggs or whatever.
Yeah,
or
but
maybe,
the gist of the story.
Yeah, the gist of the story of, you know, getting back home essentially to kind of reunite your family.
Yeah.
Like even the Dapper Dance, I'm trying to think of like, what is that alluding to? Is that just a joke, or is that referencing something specific? The only thing I really know about the Odyssey, I believe, is that Christopher Nolan is currently making a movie.
Oh.
With like every person in Hollywood is in it.
Okay.
So I'm sure that will come out in a couple of years and we can have it on the channel.
We'll watch that one too, and we'll talk about Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
Yeah, exactly. We'll just reference Oh Brother, Where Art Thou the entire time. But yeah, I had so much fun with this movie. I would definitely watch this over and over again. I'm trying to think. I mean, the range I feel like for the Coen brothers, from the comedy or like the serious, but then they're also able to blend in very serious moments with comedy.
Yeah.
So it's just such a great time.
I know. I think we've made such a good dent in their work, but let us know what other Coen Brothers films we should still check out.
Yeah.
Whether it's for the channel or not. If maybe it doesn't make for a good reaction, but it's a good movie, let us know. Because I still do want to, like, I would be happy to make it through their catalog.
Yeah, no, I would watch every movie they made, and I'm not fully versed on their drama, if there is drama, but I think there was a moment where, like, they stopped making movies together, and they were, like, on their own, and then they came back. Maybe I'm crazy, but I thought there was a moment where they stopped. But then I think I saw something where they're like, we're back together, and I think they're making more movies together again.
Okay.
I would have to check. Maybe I'm totally crazy and I'm thinking of another pair of directors or something. But I hope they have a much longer career of pumping out movies.
Yeah.
And I think we still have a handful of very highly recommended ones left, which is great.
For sure.
I want to know who's actually singing. Like who was singing for George Clooney, or who was doing the yodeling for Pete and stuff. Let me know in the comments.
Yeah, because it was so good.
It was really good.
It was really good. Like, I would listen to that song on the regular.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely a Soggy Bottom. Yeah, Soggy Bottom boys, right?
Soggy Bottom fan.
Yeah, definitely a Soggy fan. So yeah, tons of fun.
Yes. So thanks to our patrons for voting for this to win our adventure.
Yeah, adventure.
Okay. Yeah, this was great.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you'd like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.